screen, but for me, that means they're way out there. It looks good, though.
When I'm on healer, my party list is like almost dead center.
Yeah, that's why I have to set like my own UI thing for healer. I tried playing Sage today. It was so fun, but then that just inspired me. Like I have to completely change my UI because healing in this game is so fucking weird. It's gonna take me so long to get used to.
All right, VOD links up.
All right. So the thing that we posted this afternoon is the solution to the cursed patterns. So apparently there are only 3 patterns. Technically there's 4, but one of them. So basically there's 2 patterns that the crystals can spawn in, and then he can choose to cast the first one first or the bottom one first. Sorry, the top one first or the bottom one first. For 2 of those patterns, what we have been doing is completely correct, but there are 2 cursed patterns, and they can be easily recognized by looking at the tank spots, the north and south centers, which are going to have the pattern of element and then opposite or element opposite. So it's not a sandwich, it's like, 2 of the same next to each other. And in that case, if it is top first, then everyone is going to rotate their cells clockwise by 1 for the 3rd soak. And if it is bottom first, then everyone starts rotated. So you will start 1 rotated from your clock position. And then for the 3rd soak, you will return to your normal position. So the way I'm going to call that, I'm going to do my best to identify them, is it's going to be for if it's the top first, it's going to be cursed pattern, rotate 3rd soak. Or it's going to be cursed pattern, rotate now. And if it's rotate now, we have to do it for the first soak, and then return to our normal spots for the 3rd soak. Does that make sense? There is a picture of it in P1S, and you can just have that one open to identify it if you want to.
Yeah, I pulled it up. We'll see if I can do it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. So the real brain bender one is if it is the bottom of the image, if it's the bottom one first, because we're gonna have to change our starting positions, which is very strange to me, but it is what it is. But that does mean that everyone only has 2 possible cells they'll ever be in for the 1st and 3rds, right? You for 3 out of 4 possibilities, you will start where you always start, and then for the 4th possibility, it's just the 1 clockwise from you. It's really the only difference.
We're just putting a contingency in place for if things are messed up.
Yeah. And it will happen 1/4 of the time.
I'd like to believe there's a way we can just say it's pattern 1, 2, or 3, because at that point, I think we could just memorize it without even looking at the thing. Like, oh yeah, for 2, I start here, and then I go there.
I think all it should be is, if I'm calling it right, it should just be early rotation, so you just start rotated, or it should be 3rd soak rotation. That's
or
it.
no rotation.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer not to say that, but we can if we need to. I guess we could just call it like normal, don't stress about it, non-cursed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, no rotation, early rotation, late rotation. I think those calls I like.
Okay. I'll do my best to remember it. I'll probably fuck it up 7 times.
I'm sure we all will. Smart.
The bottom is butts are early. I'll do my best to remember. Alright, anything else to talk about, or should we pull?
Think?
Let's bowl.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Let's go.
We said 15 seconds, right? Yeah.
15. Sick new Koa outfit. I love it.
It's changed.
He does not show his abs anymore. It's very sad.
But I do.
Someone needs tank stance.
I got it. Thanks for suckers.
One first goal. Let's see. Let's see if some of the most casual black mage play is good enough. Wasn't bad.
left.
That's
Flare. In the now.
about rotating.
This is slightly cursed.
So this is a cursed pattern, and it is late rotation.
So we're rotating clockwise one.
Yes, for the third soak.
Correct. I almost forgot what clockwise meant. We still died.
Okay, not perfect. So that did not
No,
look good.
that
Not a total
definitely was
disaster,
not
though.
right. Because I died because that was the wrong color for me
Just
to move
flare.
into.
Okay,
Nope.
let's die and have a look at the VOD just to make sure that we didn't misidentify the pattern.
So that one was the one where I stayed, and then did the clockwise at the end.
Should have been, I believe. Let me actually look at the VOD and then compare it to the image.
In other news, I did realize I do need my party list. I need to see who has aggro. I need to see
I
part of the aggro
do
list.
I do not think that's quite right, but I don't know anything.
Okay.
So. I also lost a huge DPS on that, but that's just me being bad.
Top one first should have been late rotation. So
Okay.
Mary, did you
Mary, you should have gone from
If you watch, I do get into the what should have been the right location in time.
did you go
That's
middle?
right.
Did you go middle tile on the second one, Mary?
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
You should the DPS should always be in the southernmost tile for the second.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
So we do that every single time, even unless it's the non-cursed.
I think that the second step, tanks are always both north, healers are always in the middle, and DPS are always in the bottom. I think that the whole point of these three patterns is that it just solves it permanently.
Yeah,
Because
like,
sometimes you're changing your starting things that you should always just work.
And I mean, I guess for me in that case it didn't matter. I stayed south because like it worked either way, I guess. But
Well,
you-
you stay south and then rotate clockwise on the last one.
yeah, I mean, whatever. As long as whatever I do for the second one, as long as I'm where I'm supposed to be for the third one, it's fine. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to follow that.
That's not actually always necessarily true, because if both tanks operate under that logic, then the northern most one will be empty, and then we'll all get damage down.
Yeah.
So ideally, you should just always go to the northern one for the second soak. You have tons of time.
Yeah, I'll just train myself to do that. Now.
Alright, we go again.
It's not hot until I actually understand it.
Clue swap.
I love these out.
Then left and right.
Still flipping things up.
Pattern, no rotation. Nice.
Yeah, what's the easy one?
That's flare.
Use the react faster.
Heavy hitting raid wide. Beyond red, right, then out. Right, then out.
Not sure about that one, Chief.
That party stack. Under and right on red. Next is debuff on white, everyone else on red. Sure, that's a splash.
Oh. I think so, 'cause I was stacked, couldn't even see.
Okay, next is fourfold. Remember that it's 2, 8, 13, 8.
I'm not Yep. I changed where my debuffs were. I'm like, ah, panic. We can't find it.
We're dead.
And there's fourfold.
Back.
I honestly want more cursed versions of the that pattern so I can understand it better.
Any questions?
Kill him.
That's not a question, but okay, let's go.
Kill him.
Are your headphones charged?
I hope so.
You kids in your wireless headphones.
What's up?
Right and left. Oh, under then out.
In,
I'm
out.
sorry. Couldn't see. Now it's right and left.
What's he storing all these weapons?
But
Me too.
good pattern, no rotation. Flare.
Spin. Okay.
Eddie raid wide. Red, right, and out. Pretty sure this will be party stack. Yeah, it's the opposite of the last one. Good try, Mary.
I kind of wanted to help.
Under. And right. You kind of missed the help.
Yeah.
We stay red, debuff goes white. Debuff on Luna. Heavy getting raid wide. Next is fourfold. Goes 2, 8, 13, 8. Purple.
Okay, okay.
Good guys. Good job.
Nice. That's actually a really good spot for him.
Big wide. First pattern. Starting rotation. Rotate now, rotate now, rotate now, rotate now. Okay, out. Then under. First, soaks first. Soaks first, out, then under. That's your positions, original positions.
No?
Which means non-rotated, right?
Correct.
No, we had people dead, so
Yeah, both healers did the same thing, which was get baited by the animation, and then try and get out. So really good. We at least got the first rotation dead on. As a reminder to myself, after I died to it, the soaks happen, and then the flails resolve. Fourfold was clean. It was really good.
yeah, I was actually sorry.
No, please.
I was able to maintain uptime and
Yeah.
not kill anyone.
Nice.
So the markers are like dead on. Or maybe I just had the markers and the boss position. I guess really good.
Hell yeah. All right. Any questions,
was
or we
pretty
pull
good.
again? Let's go.
I want pictures of Spider-Man. I want him dead.
Purple swap.
Wait, give me just a second. Black mage problems.
Out in.
Out and.
Use it for movement.
This is purgation, so the next one is going to be a group soak. Left then right.
I'm looking forward to not having to think about it anymore. My muscle memory is just good enough.
First pattern. Early rotation. Rotate now. starting positions.
Oh, original.
Yep, starting positions.
Oh, technically you didn't start.
Sorry, that is a poor phrasing. So this is party stack.
I was here this time.
Good job, man. So I think the next one will be Flare, I believe. Heavy hitting raid wide. Right and under.
On 5.
Yes, this is Flare. Left and out on red. Wear on red, debuff on white. Debuff on gnome. I'm just dealing with all the mechanics right now. Heavy hitting raid wide. Fourfold. Purple in, red out. Someone's wrong.
I have 17 purple.
That would be
Yeah, that would be me. I was wrong.
Bye. And I was
Sorry.
so proud of my quick. Oh my god, these
Mhm.
fucking
The more we
bots.
see it, the less that happens, right? It's
Yeah.
just a matter of getting more people more experience.
Yeah, I just forget which is the last one, 13, 13. Alright, do it again.
We go again. We move it. Oh no, that was early. Oh well, we're getting bombs.
Under, then out. So the next one will be a party stack. So right and left. pattern. Late rotation, so we're good starting, and we'll rotate for the third soak.
It's gonna kill me. No.
Rotate.
That was it.
Alright. Sorry, I should have reminded. Go ahead and die.
Sorry, I had my booty kind of back on, so it probably would have been better for full check, but anyway. I will get this PY perfect.
Something is wrong.
Alright, we go again. Check your food buffs, you only ate once. Looks like Gnome's gonna have to swap with me. Right,
Good.
left and right, left and right. The next one will be Flare. Out then in. Good pattern, so no rotation required. Black box.
Sweet. Yeah, that must be easy.
That's Flare.
I always forget to
Crazy.
mitigate that.
Yeah. Mitigate that. That's like 95% of your health. Heavy hitting raid wise.
I'm gonna win.
Don't underestimate as a mate. Oh, we have to be on white. That never ends. And out. Nope.
I always do that.
No worries. I think this is group stack. This is group stack. right under white. White. Yeah, for not being white in this country. So we are on red, debuff on white. Go on. Everything red wide. Fourfold. Purple in, red out. That's good. One more. That's it. Good job. Good way. I think the next one is flare, though I don't quite remember. Oh no, it's cursed pattern. Rotate third rotation. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Remember, resolve soaks before animation. It's going to be under, then out. Under, out. Now we rotate. Do not think we wrote. What happened there?
I should have preemptively started moving, and I did not.
All right. Now we know.
Staying by my soak spot for both of them.
No worries. Why did they just swift cast? Sucks. Goodbye, opener.
Sag. My brain is slowly wrapping around it. I'm sorry it's taking me so long.
No worries. I think we're actually doing quite well. We're getting really far consistently. Out, then in. The next one will be flare.
It's some of the best greed I've ever done.
Left and right. We can probably greed closer to that center pixel if we need to.
Okay.
A good pattern, no rotation. I
Yeah, next
believe
one.
it is flare. No rotation. Flare. Mitigate yourself. Nice. Then cells is ahead to get grave wide. In. Left. Next should be group stack. No, flare, sorry. Apparently it does not alternate. Neat. Right. Out. We stay red, debuff on white. Debuff on Ez. Heavy hitting grade wide. Fourfold. Purple in, red out. Let's go close to the middle.
I think so.
Nice. Oh, wait, right. Didn't realize it was done.
Survived. Go.
Okay, temperance. Here's pattern. Rotate now. Remember to go back to your clock spots for the third. Soak first, then animation. It is under, then out. Under, then out. Out. Original locations. Nice, furthest we ever gotten.
Dog.
Love that limit break. Love it. Okay, during the next cells, we are going to have the phase 1 ether chains, like the first mechanic. So do it the exact same as normal on your markers, but pay attention to the fourth. Don't know when it happens, I just know it happens eventually. Okay, be on red, debuff on white. Gnome is on white.
Where?
Stack.
That's not good. This game. We do not need to shit.
Okay, here's the shackles. So you go to your normal marker location. Be on red.
Greg,
What's
you're
wrong?
in. Greg, you're in.
Okay. Now we just kill. Pot if you have it. There's raid wides now. Pretty sure.
Yeah, we've got the kill miss this time. About everything.
Okay, left, on white, and out.
Very bad play for me.
Okay, right, on red, and under. Limit break. So under, then out. On red. Out. That's a GG.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Next meme.
Hell yeah, guys.
Good shields, good shields.
He's a dead Cheney bullet.
Man, once you get through, like, Intemperance that second time, there's, like, nothing in the rest of the fight.
Now it's just a little bit of movement, which I don't like, but then back and forth and back and forth.
Going back, going back.
Alright. DPS, get your loots. Hope you guys know what your
Alright.
best slot is.
Yep, I wrote it down.
If
Here's
no one
wrist
has.
and ring. Oh hey, everything but the necklace, basically.
Ooh, does that mean, does anyone DPS not need the necklace? I need to check if I.
Chances are one of them needs a necklace.
Somewhere hasn't been updated. Dustin's.
If it hasn't been updated, I would probably not roll unless we have literally no one
I
that...
think I can check maybe. Because like
Yeah.
if I
Yes,
If you-
because I kind of overwhelmed it because I had a whole bunch of spare nines. So it'd be better if you guys got the gear.
So I need the wrists and the earrings, but I'm passing the necklace.
So the tank necklace, I'll tell you right now what the stats are. Yeah, you probably want. Well, do you want skill speed?
that's just a quality of life stat, but
Yeah, it's skill speed debt, and then the one with tomes is tenacity crit. I think for me, it's actually the tome one for warrior, but
yeah, I'm trying to find it. I know it's here somewhere.
God, was that the pull that I didn't get to do my opener for?
Yes.
Fuck.
yeah, I got one damage down, so it hurt my DPS a tad.
I didn't even pot for the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, I didn't die.
I went
don't even-
panic mode at one point, so I just did like a blizzard fire back and forth. It was pretty pathetic.
Who needs parses, right, guys?
Before I pass on it, does anyone need the necklace?
Hey, that's
at all?
better than
Because-
standing still.
Yeah, is anyone... Well, I mean, I think most of the DPS... I don't know what the necklace stats are for ranged or...
I use tombstones for my necklace.
That's not all of it, because healers are last in line, so...
What happens if all of us pass on it? Does it just go? into
It
the bin?
gets trashed. So somebody should take the necklace.
I greeted all of them just in case somebody.
Okay.
That is a
passed on
good
something.
idea.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try doing that too.
So yeah, greed stuff. Oh, Sag.
Okay. Well, I've got a necklace, I guess.
Sick, dude.
Nice necklace.
Actually, yeah, it's way better than mine. Fuck, determination skills. Bleh.
Well, shit. Did anyone actually like study up on P2? I
No.
barely did.
Boy proud.
Apparently, it's like a non-enrage fight. So.
So let me just review my notes real fast. We can queue up and do like a couple of polls before break, I guess. Once people actually, if you guys want to take a minute to meld your gear, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, so for P2, there's just like raid wide, shared tank buster, another raid wide, and then the water phase starts. And the first real mechanic is going to be the tether that is picked up by the off tank that he has to take to the other side of the room and does a flare, while the rest of the group does a group soak. After that, there's a light party stack, so we get to do our beloved Party 1, Party 2. And we'll probably die after that. So we can talk about more later after that.
Oh man, this is doing wonderful things for my spell speed already. I think this was the best thing I could have gotten.
Oh shit. Are we? I'll just put this right chat, please. What is that melding?
Oh, never mind. It's determination. It's literally the exact same necklace, but higher item level. No.
You ding dong.
Wait, seriously? That can't possibly be possible.
The same. Well, exact same stats. I mean, it's just
Like, every stat is identical?
yeah. It's
But
skill speed determination.
The numbers aren't the same, but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
it's
same
higher
like
level, yeah.
Oh, okay.
actual. It's the same stats, just like a little bit more.
That sounds good to me.
Well, they're my two worst. Well, not two worst. Almost my two worst stats.
Well, no one needed it. Whatever.
I think I may have gotten a blue log. I don't know.
I did not have my ACT running, so I have no idea how I did, but it probably wasn't that good.
Does anyone have my number? I know it. I know the number's okay.
All I know is
Your number was 3969.
Wait, 3969? I'm pretty sure that might be purple.
Nice.
there was that.
Was mine at
one-
least over 3K?
Yes, you were also in the 39. You were 3962.
Wow, really?
That's based
Oh,
on
wow.
that's based on my little grid on the screen, not based on what it's gonna say once it's uploaded though.
Oh yeah, it's probably not the RDPS or whatever.
Yeah, it's not the actual, but that's the ending. That's what you ended with.
Yeah.
So
I actually
once
got
I
a-
post.
I actually got a purple log. I just uploaded it.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
I'll
did you?
probably have a gray.
Yeah.
What do I have?
Gray.
Actually, we all got at least greens.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look until next week when I actually try to parse. I don't want to know.
What's
for
my color? I need to know.
I
You're
did
purple.
Hell yeah! First
Wait.
purple.
green, and I didn't even pot during the opener.
Well, that's
know
the advantage of getting early kills means our parses are just gonna be better, right? Because there's so few people to compare against.
Yeah,
So-
our
that, or
DPS
does
is
it, like,
actually really good.
Does it
If
save
we-
that, or does it like change color
What-
over time?
Yeah, what's our
Should-
overall though? Like our speed is how we do as a group, right?
We got 73rd percentile.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
it'll
as
go
a
down over time.
team,
Yeah, and
stop
that's-
it.
Yeah, and we didn't. I don't think all of us potted. We didn't pre-pot, so yeah, we probably could have gotten maybe 88. 80th
Wow.
if we
I
potted.
mean, we can go back in and
If
just
we
kill
knew that
parse
was
run
going to be
this
our
week.
kill, no, let's not
So
waste.
parse runs for the
resources.
rest of the night.
Stop it.
Wait. So what's the good healer food now? Because I'm guessing it's not that coconut.
Also, I've
It
finally
is
melded. I'm
pumpkin
good.
potage for me. Pumpkin potage is determination, vitality, and critical hit.
Yeah, that was my guess. I wasn't sure if there's anything better.
I know that white mages are starved for mana regen, so there's some talk about using piety food, but I just extra melded piety.
Yeah, the peach juice gives you piety. I see.
I actually love peach juice IRL.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
There's one that's crit and spell speed. That one might be decent too.
Yeah, white mages don't want spell speed because we just
Because
eat
then
our
you run out
mana.
of mana faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been doing okay mana wise.
I'm okay, but if I die, I will never get above 2,000 mana ever again.
Just don't die, Fivehead.
That's my strategy.
The way things are going, I might end up playing Dark Knight. That might be a thing.
They've got that deeps.
Because
Oh,
our
that's-
DPS was such a problem right there.
No, it was just like, so that we got a second flare there, I ran into like, oh wait, it doesn't alternate. And I'm like, oh shit. I was like, well, my rotation's fucked because Paladin. Because I was not expecting that. So I was like, no wait, if I played Dark Knight, I wouldn't have to worry about that.
Ezra, are you food shopping? Or are you good to go?
I'm good.
I am at the market board. I haven't actually bought anything yet, but I'm gonna buy some of this pumpkin stuff.
Yeah, wait.
All right,
are
I'm
there any
ready.
red buffs? With this group, I don't like if I play Dark Knight, I just push buttons too, because none of us have red buffs.
I know, I noticed that we're like, since I was worried because we never bothered trying to line up things with trick attack and all of that.
We don't,
We
the
all
only
have
thing
to,
we
like-
have is tech step, right? Basically.
Yeah, we got text up. Hey, I'm lining up my own one-person buff there, so don't drift, Lena.
I couldn't handle the responsibilities. I gave up the buff.
Yeah, I honestly have like nothing except for keep my dot up and spam doses. Almost the entire fight. So
I mean, that's just how healers work.
Yeah, we skip cutscene. We've seen
This
this.
boss is so cool. I have no idea why, but I fucking love it.
I totally agree. This one is actually my favorite out of the 4 in normal.
It's a moist horse.
I mean,
I love writing most things.
Isn't that just a hippo?
It's a hippocampus, but it's not a hippo.
No, hippocampus
wait,
is a
are you?
horse.
It's half of it.
Well, he's
I thought a
saying
hippocampus was a part of your brain.
That also, which might explain why he's just like so squishy and damp.
Alright.
Anyway, go give him a hug and see if he's squishy. Let us know.
so it is red there, red there.
Yeah, just give him like a little squishy squeeze.
yellow
Oh,
there.
God.
Greg.
All right, Greg. I
let's go,
can't.
let's
I
see what
can't do
happens.
markers, you
No, 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 no,
dingus.
Let's panic, chaos.
All right, so there's gonna be a raid wide first. This is a light raid wide. Don't stress about it too much.
Chaos,
Then there's going to be
chaos.
a shared tank stack.
Okay.
Then there's going to be a really heavy raid wide.
Oh no.
I gave him my mitigation. Should we give him it?
Okay, this is water phase. The dangerous one is on 1. Okay, so the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to have to dodge his head. Winged, he damages behind the head. Spoken is in front, so go behind him. Go behind the head.
and don't stand in the middle column, right?
Correct. So Greg is fairly safe. Nice. Next, I believe off tank needs to grab a tether and take it to the opposite side of the room. That is a big old flare. Okay. Sure, that works.
I guess we'll just run away.
Well, not fixed.
You cannot immune that. You just
Okay,
Bye,
there's a big
guys.
group stack with the main tank in front of the party. And we die. Good pull, guys. What a group of purple parsers. Let's go.
We are.
We finished putting up fun markers.
Alright, so I have to like plan a route into the long way. Just fucking.
Yeah, you can't just like swoosh on past. It does not allow that.
Well, I thought hollowed ground, but never mind.
Oh hey, here's a death plane. Let me just invuln past that. No.
8-minute cooldown doesn't do anything. Feels bad, man.
Alright, save that. Sick. Okay. So let's. The only thing we need to do is light party markers. Does everyone remember their? Whoops. Yeah, that's right. Does everyone remember their beloved light parties from all of our past prog?
I remember that I'm on the left.
Everybody.
I'm always.
I always had to swap, didn't I?
I think Greg was over with, or was it? I don't remember.
Which
I
Which
feel
went
like it was
sliding
me.
south.
I feel like I was with Mary and Greg.
We always went
Maybe.
sliding south during Shiva.
I feel like the Ezreal getting smooshed between me and Greg is a regular meme.
Well, since
Alright.
Shiva, we've switched a little bit. Like, I know me and Gnome decided for this expansion we're 1 and 2, which is different from how we were last expansion. So.
So, and who is? So 2 is the main tank. So
God,
the
you're
way
so emo.
immediately after the lasers, he will cast a spell that doesn't do anything. It just targets the healers for a future soak, and then he will do Shockwave, where he turns to one of the corners. He will jump and do a knockback. We will all knockback immune, and we're going to be running to where he's jumping. Group 2 with the main tank will be directly underneath the boss's central
sounds
pixel
awful.
for our stack, while Group 1 is going to be on the edge of the boss's hitbox. And the reason we're doing that is that where everyone has uptime, but the main tank can still control his facing easily. I think that's the logic behind it. Everyone
Okay.
good with that?
I probably should have watched a guide. Yes.
Sure.
All right. Let's go.
Confidence is my middle name.
And we'll pull like twice, and then we'll take a break, something like that.
I might actually watch the guide.
Here's an idea. Yeah, no positionals. This is a light raid wide. But we do need like one addle or something on it.
Sure.
Oh. Well, I don't have swift cast in the first 60
I
seconds,
got it.
so. Okay, so this is beyond the grates, or you will get popped.
Oh, that's spicy.
Get ready for dodging. Spoken damages in front, winged damages behind. So the spoken, so we go behind. We're on C-ish. Don't know why we're going all the way over here, but sure. Okay, group stack on BA, and then grab the tether and go to
Oh, the-
B3.
I can't get it. Give it to me. Oh no.
Okay, group stack with the tank in front. Everyone be behind the tank.
Oh.
Ouch. So
Wait, you're all dead?
we might need to mitigate that.
I even used Shake It Off. Holy shit, that does a ton of damage.
Okay.
Why did I live?
Did you have mana ward up?
No.
Alright, so next, Ominous Bubbling. This is the healer targeting, so you're going to get 2 stack-up markers on you right now, Wa. Now we would need to go to D3, knockback immune on 3, 2, 1, arm's length. Okay.
Splat.
Well, okay. I
Can't
was
get
gonna
knocked back if you're dead.
True.
It's alright. I also nailed the.
Forehead tap.
Give me
Alright, let's do it again.
Alright, so I'll addle the first one. The very first raid wide.
I'm going to be doing Temperance on the first big one.
I have so much mitigation, so I'll just use it all on everything.
That's my boy.
Sage really has like shit on the damage reduction.
That's sweet. Thanks, bud. Thanks.
some of it too early. Though.
A big red one. Oof. Spooky. Okay, spoken, so be behind. So we're good on D3.
Oh,
Okay, we can still chill on D3, and the off tank grabs the tethered and gets the fuck out. Good luck. Okay, mitigate the incoming laser. There we go. Okay, watch where he jumps. Group 2 is going under him. This is a raid wide, by the way. This is just targeting the healers. You don't need to worry about this cast bar. Okay, he's going right here. So ones just get a little bit out. Knockback immune.
Didn't. Oh.
Apparently not.
Okay, so 2 is gonna stay basically on the inner corner, and 1 is gonna go to the outer corner. Is that what we decided?
So the way I've seen it done and the way I'm going to replicate it is that he's always jumping to the triangle gates, right? So 1 should be in the middle of the triangle gate, while 2 should be adjacent to the boss on one of the middle gates that span between the 4 corners. So this is winged, so you'd be safe in front on 3D.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I think next... oh yeah, so it's a dry phase. So you're going to get an arrow, and you're going to yeet yourself into the void, because there's no partner to yeet yourself into. So channeling flow, you will get an arrow, and you will be standing on one of the markers. So you point the arrow at the same marker. So if you're standing on 3 right here, like on blue 3, someone would have an arrow pointing at you from blue C. And you guys would fly towards each other, smack in the middle, and not just get thrown into void like is going to happen right now. Bye!
So it's sort of like emeralds, but you want to hit somebody.
Exactly.
Okay.
And later in the fight, you will actually be hitting each other in so that you land in the middle between explosions. It's awesome.
Oh,
that's awesome.
I should probably watch a guide.
It's actually really easy once you know what you're doing. Okay, so it's 9:28, so I say we take a 10-minute break. I've got these markers saved, and we can come back and throw our bodies against this hippo for a while.
Gas pedal, gas pedal.
Alright, so we'll be back at, I guess, 9:39. Give ourselves 10 minutes.
Yeah, give or take.
You
Sweet.
give or take.
I do.
Anyone want to level in the level 80-ish range tomorrow?
Bro, I'm gonna be at work.
Anyone want to skip work to level in the 80-ish range tomorrow?
What are you leveling?
Dark Knight, probably.
Where in the 80-ish range are you talking?
I think it's 81 now, but I mean, I could do some Let's Be 83. And...
I have Scholar Summoner at 83, so I could potentially join at that, though it would not be until, like, later in the day.
Well, at the end of the day, I hear that apparently by playing tank at dungeon, you are just making your healer suffer. So, I mean, if I'm going to make anyone suffer, at least maybe help me in voice chat with them. So they can hear their suffering firsthand.
I feel like our healers suffer enough just having me here.
Nah, you don't make me suffer. I'm happy you're here.
Oh, I appreciate you.
I hate all of you.
I heal you with my anger.
It's hard to be mad at people making mistakes when I make them like equally as often.
True.
I feel it's the reason I make some of the mistakes that would be more angering. Like, yeah, but my cast bar is almost done.
All right, static. Oh no, we were doing chains, weren't we? Forgot. Do we need anyone else, Mars? We don't, right? Alright.
God damn it.
Should we give it a go? Or do we need to talk about stuff? Let's go.
God damn it, we're done. I hate us. I hate everything about us.
Greg's a bard now. Okay.
Sing.
Heavy hitting raid wave. Spoken, so it's safe behind. So we stay here, and the tether gets taken as far to the other side as they can. Obviously, don't go into death. Okay. It's gonna hurt. This is a raid wide, and then it's going to be the knockback jump light party soak thing. Knockback immune now.
This stepped on me.
I'm tanking right now, which is interesting.
Don't worry.
Hey,
Yeah,
Predator's
flattens.
Avarice. Okay, so I have stack up. So the way we should have done this, I forgot. We should have all been standing here where I'm bouncing, and then the two people that don't have the stack up ones would fuck off after this goes off to go explode elsewhere. And actually, we wouldn't have stood here. It happened to be safe, but it wasn't guaranteed. So there's a stack happening right now, and we're all getting killed.
Goodbye,
Alright.
everybody.
Go ahead and die. Well, let's talk about what just happened.
Juan knocked us back.
Yeah, so, sorry, I messed up the order in my explanation, but we were almost dead anyways because there's so many dead people. So after the stack up markers, Predatory Avarice puts out 3 debuffs. 2 of them are on, they're totally random as far as I can tell. 2 of them, the person explodes in a small AoE around them that also knocks people back, and it pretty much guarantees kills anyone that it hits other than that person. And then the other person has a stack up marker. The debuffs can be told apart by the dark one, kind of like looks like rain or something, really dark. That is the explodey one, and the one that looks like a bright raindrop, that's the one. It's like white in the middle. That is the stack up marker. And the way that mechanic resolves is we all grow as a group. All 8 players go to the safe place for Spoken or Winged Cataract, which is the head body dodging section. And then after that resolves, the entire party plus the stack up marker person stay where they are, and the 2 people with debuffs pop sprint, and they just go as far away as they can. If they can spread left, right, that's great. And if otherwise, you actually have enough time from mechanic resolving to get a full 180 degrees around the room if you pop sprint. So you're pretty much guaranteed to be able to spread apart. There's no systematized way in the guides that I saw for how to determine how far to run. Just eyeball it and do your best. Does that make sense? Any questions?
What do the debuffs look like here?
So dark one is you are exploding, the light one is the stack up. You can also tell it apart by just like eyeballing your party window, and it's like if there's another person with the same debuff, like, oh, I must be exploding. If you're the only one with that debuff, you're like, oh, I must be the stack person.
Alright.
The water
Pull
drops
again?
are easy to recognize. The other ones are not obvious.
Can you follow us around? Alien, go check.
Go on.
What
Nope.
a wuss. Can't even.
There, I believe there is a death plane once the water phases up. Alright,
They don't let us kill ourselves early.
which is actually kind of mean of them. What if someone pops a cooldown? Like I did.
You shoot the
Like
boss
I
and-
did on my pole that got a purple parse.
Think of what you could be.
BT guns.
Yeah, PT dubs. Very subtle. Raid Wade. Heavy Raid Wade. The winged, so front to safe, D3. I'm going to move onto the grate, because a little further south will kill, like that. Raising Ez. Take it, run away.
I've got so much time.
I'm scared.
Sure. Ez, you might want to get out of the way.
Oh man.
Alright, well, we'll just keep going, but it's not going to be pretty. This is the raid wide.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Next, he targets the healers, and then we see where he's jumping, we go to it. It's right here, so one's out. Get ready for knockback immune. One's out. Knockback. Ones need to be further out for that, otherwise we overlap.
And I go splat.
I couldn't melee the boss though, so I was trying to get closer.
Alright, let's all die. There's a death plane in the water.
And you can get dropsy too.
So, slight alteration maybe to the strat that would just make it so instead of farther back or farther front, is it possible we could do that like left, great, right, great?
The way it's supposed to work, I'm getting rid of the A very briefly, is the ones should be like there. And right now the ones are doing more like there, which is way too close. So just like go to
Oh,
Ez is going to be the one with the marker. So Ez just goes to a spot, and the rest of you just need to go to Ez.
where's and can you use another marker to show where like the other group is? Or the
Yeah,
relation
I'm
of
just gonna clear them all, so I can show it. So group 2 is right there, group 1 is right there.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I thought
Yeah.
we were like, it makes way more
Yeah,
sense.
I thought you were talking more like that.
Nah.
Oh, we gotta get the fuck away from each other.
Yeah, it stacks just like it's light party stacks, so they can't be overlapped. Pull again. How dare you guys not
Do it.
read my mind when I explain things badly? What I always tell my students, just read my mind.
They're gonna do great.
I'm a great teacher. We probably need more mitigation on that if we can. That is a lot of damage is going on.
Yeah, I was reprising it. I was going to try and reprise the next one, but I can get back.
I totally forgot to addle. I'm sorry.
That'll explain some of it.
No, I also forgot to reprise this. Okay.
No, I replied.
Okay, I'll just reprise the first one.
Token, so behind is safe, so D3 is safe. Weak. One every time. Raid wide.
Sit here. What?
Okay, get ready to go to where he spins. He's going right here. Knock back on the W, I think. Yeah, now.
Bad.
So we need to some mitigation because Ez just died from damage.
I think my addle will be back up by then.
I have stuff I can use for that too.
Predatory Avarice. So the way we resolve this is we go to safe spot first. Check your debuffs now. See the little dark people? Those explode. The one little water drop. That is the party stack. So wings. So we should be all the way on the other side. Go, 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 go. Maybe. Okay, deep explodies out. Go, go, go.
Wait.
Yes, good job. That kind of worked.
My DPS is shit, but hey.
Just the way it works.
Oh, this
Alright,
is the fun part.
If
so-
you have the mana, can you raise Craig?
Sure, I can hard raise once. Okay, so go to a marker whereby your arrows will point at someone that else. So be on a marker.
On a marker. Where?
Yeah,
That
you're
kinda
See,
right.
there's a marker, isn't it?
No, you
My
want-
marker.
one person on each marker, so that the yellows point at the yellows, the purple points at the purple, the blue points at the blue, etc.
So it's not just find someone who's pointing at you and try to point at them.
That is what is supposed to happen, but there's a reason we have the markers there. It's that way you don't overlap with other people pointing in other directions. If you are both standing on the same one, you instantly kill each other.
As the same one as in like on the same like square?
Same letter.
Yeah. So if there are two people standing right here, like one is pointing left and the other is pointing right, they just hit each other, and the damage is based on how long it takes to get to the person, so you'll instantly die. So
we're doing it color to color,
your
right?
So D should always be pointing in this direction, not
Okay.
north-south.
That explains it. Yeah, I think it was at D, and I was trying to shoot to someone at C because they never pointed at me. Like, oh.
No, you were standing on C with me.
Yeah, there was someone on B who had one pointing at me. Like, oh hey, I'll run into them.
No. I was standing on A, and I was trying to point at you.
And you were trying to
On
kill me.
one. Yeah.
No, so I should just moved it one then. I got it.
Yeah. So you go to your color and you point at the same color.
I want Black Mage to have a button like rescue, except it makes people go away.
That's called a boss mechanic.
Yes.
Hey, is you ever down to give up your safe spot so I can grief Mary all the time?
And let's just...
I gotta get someone in the group to let me practice it on.
do you.
Yes, I do. I need this.
I'm practicing like the absolute wrong thing to do. I just did everything wrong.
Heavy raid right.
I should just do the meme. Do the meme. Yeah.
So we're good on 4-2. Okay, take it and go far away.
This is working.
Raid wide. Okay, you're ready for his facing into the jump. Not this guy. Okay, go. Sprint if you have to. Knock back on W.
Alright, I can stop memeing. I'm doing
Good
some
job.
of the worst CPS I've ever done in my life.
This fight hurts. Okay. So Predatory Avarice. Identify your debuff, but we don't resolve it until after we've dodged the head.
We don't
I
have
believe this will be
one.
winged, so we're safe on 1C.
It's Y and Lena have.
Go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, you're good there, Lena. Oh, wait, you guys killed each other.
Wait, where is she? How?
She managed to dash through death. It was amazing.
I was so confused. Like, wait.
Amazing Wah.
Can I troll by stealing things of it?
Yes, don't do it.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, this is a pretty scuffed run, but it's fine. We got through the mechanic.
Chicago. I did it.
It just
I did
involves.
it. I involved it.
Okay.
That was all of my mitigation.
I think on that mechanic on the one where Lena and Law died, we can just have tanks. It seems like tanks always get one, and then DPS gets one. And we can just have tanks go, DPS go mid.
Okay, so is Deluge is a huge heavy hitting raid wide, and it's going to start the water phase. This is the O12S mechanic coming out in a minute. So everyone's going to get a different number. Maybe you'll live long enough that we get to see you have 8 numbers over your head. It'll be hilarious. Oh, nope, that's a knockback on W. So get ready to arm's length now.
I don't have any mana to heal, but it's okay.
Alright, now you are the 1, so you would be on 2-4, and you would be in the front.
I posted that diagram because I thought it was very similar to the video you posted.
I think it is identical, yeah.
Yeah, the purples go clockwise in the middle.
Yep.
Or like on the little cross, or on the cardinals, I guess.
Yep.
And then the blues are pretty much the O12S mechanic, so odds go far, even stay.
Exactly. So everyone will have a number 1 to 4, just like statues in E12, and you need to identify which one you've got. If it's blue, you'll also have a tether, so it's like 2 ways to tell them apart. So reds won't have a tether. And what you do, if you've got the red, you look for the one corner that's the death plane, right? One of them is like always covered in water and you can't go on it. And you are going in the middle of the walkways, counting up clockwise, with that corner being 12 o'clock, right? So you go from that corner that's dangerous, then the one clockwise, the middle position clockwise from that is where the 1 is, 90 degrees from that is the 2, 90 degrees from that is the 3, 90 degrees from that is the 4. And that will be the head bouncing around one after another. Then, as Gnome just said, the blues, the even numbers go underneath the boss model, with the 2 being more central and the 4 being more outwards, while the 1 and 3 go to the opposite corner from the boss model, with the 1 out and the 3 behind. And after the boss charges the 1, the 1 and 3 switch positions. So the 3 will be more centerwards, and the 1 will be kind of behind it. And then he'll charge to the 2, and the 2 and 4 will also swap.
Those positions are like, so you'd be, the person in the back would be right here, and the person in the front would be up here?
Yep. I'm not certain how big the splash is. You can overcompensate, I think. There's no sharing involved, I don't believe. It's just a matter of having the pattern work.
And so this animation that's in the Discord thing,
Yep.
is always relative to where the death corner is, right? So like,
So
we're
it's-
rotating it to match, not always going by this being like true north or anything.
So that is correct, but there's actually 2 different relatives happening here. One of them is the red numbers, which are relative to the death corner, and the blue numbers are relative to the boss's starting position. So evens are always under the boss's starting position. Odds are always on the 180 degrees from the boss's starting position.
Got it.
All right. Any other questions, or should we give it a go?
A lot, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's a lot to comprehend.
Yeah, if you ever did you guys ever do O12S, like even unsynced?
The
I think
red
I've done it
babies, not
unsynced,
red
but I didn't
bloomers.
remember. Hey,
Yeah, it's just like the charge mechanic in the first phase where the odds, yeah, like I said, the odds stand away and the evens stand close to the boss, and then the boss just charges.
yeah, it's a limit cut type thing, right?
Yeah, sort of.
All right, let's give it a go.
Doing some like extremely suboptimal work here, as is tradition.
Blade. Tokens all the way to the other side. Love to see it.
Panic.
And now, you go to the other side, buddy.
Oh, so much DPS doing that.
Why do you take any damage from that?
Oh, I'm muting it.
Oh. I would not immune that. I'm throwing a 50% damage reduction on you.
Oh. Okay.
You might be able to solo future tank soaks with that. Okay. Go. Knockback. Guy's making us move today. Very avarice. Everyone kind of stack-ish. Oh no, wait. Resolve mechanic first, then check your debuffs.
Not again.
Yeah, so Wago.
Winged, so we're safe in front. Cole, you needed to group stack.
So, we can't, so it'd have to. In that case, we can't like go the same way.
No, you can. Did you sprint?
Yeah, I was. I mean, from where I was right before the danger circle.
I guess.
You guys were just too close, I think.
At least there's an. Oh wait, no. I know.
Lena, catch me.
Somebody else just missed.
Amazing. Alright, well, let's talk about how to deal with that. That's why you have immune. Bye, bud.
Like the stack and the cataract, do they go off at the same time? Or is it cataract? and
No,
stack?
no. Cataract resolves first. Just die. Cataract goes off, and then the stack spread stuff happens.
I
So
still
good
should
at
stack
video games.
Just caught out of position.
I mean, I'm only ever gonna get one immune if I'm holding it, but it should be fine.
So it sounds like Gnome's observation that the two explosions always go on one tank and one healer is correct. And
Or
so,
one DPS.
Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant to say. So let me do some markers. Okay, so let's assume that this is death. This one that has the two reds on it, that's the death corner, right?
For death.
Alright, so if we start on B, you can have the tank always go the long way, all the way over to C, while the DPS goes to D. So that is to say that the tank can go two rotations if they need to.
Well, in that case, C was the danger circle, and I was on the edge of it, but it still clipped us. I don't know if that means.
So-
DPS
Yeah, we're
is-
saying to avoid the danger circle.
Yeah, so there's another option, right? So that is if we start on either B, and the exact same pattern holds if we started on that B. So either one adjacent. Then the DPS goes one square, the tank goes two. There is another case where we start exactly opposite the danger zone, and in that case, the tank should go, let's just arbitrarily call it clockwise, and the DPS goes counterclockwise. So the tank goes to C, and the DPS goes counterclockwise to D.
Eventually there will be like party finder strats, but we don't need to worry about those yet.
Yeah, we're just trying to get it clear.
Yeah, and then you can start moving as soon as the cast is done. I don't know if you waited for the animation.
I mean,
So you may have delayed. You might have delayed moving. Like you might have stayed and then maybe slow down to like I don't know, do something.
maybe.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got the weird pattern, but we both went the same direction with the danger circle, opposite us.
Well,
so I think, we just have to-
If you watch the video or the guide, that they go the same direction and then they make it.
Yeah, I think if like I am. Let's not try this, but I'm pretty sure if the party is on B, like it's safe if you're like D and like just barely there on 1, like right on the edge of the platform. Like I think it works, but it's super tight.
I think the party needs to hit the edge of the platform too. Like,
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I think B like scoots back there or something. But
it
let's
is
not try that.
unwise.
Yeah. So to reiterate, so if it's 1A is danger and we are adjacent to it, the tank goes 2 squares while the DPS goes 1, and if the party is opposite the danger, the DPS go counterclockwise and the tanks go clockwise. And let's just pray to God the healers never get it, because that'll just throw a wrench in the work.
If they do, it'll probably be instead of a tank, but who knows? We've only seen it 3 times.
I've gotten the stack like every time, so I think maybe the healers just always get the stack.
Just picks one of you guys.
Yeah. But it might just be Final Fantasy luck. Alright, let's pull again. I think I'm always going to Benediction Gnome there. Spoken, so all the way around. Look. Yeah, he just reacted too slow.
We could have just gone left where I am.
Yes, he
honestly.
could. Yes, we could.
Thank you for testing that.
Okay.
Bye, Greg.
No, I will not take that.
Oh God.
I can't get it, please. Save my friends.
Hey, group stack. This is fine.
I didn't want to do DPS anyway.
Ready? Oh, right here. One's out. Knockback. One's.
Ah,
Well,
fuck.
alright, that solves that problem.
Which out do we go in that situation?
Wherever Ez goes. I mean, I guess we could just say clockwise every time.
Clockwise would be-
But also sometimes you're going to
I
be
will do
running
my
to
best,
it.
but I make no promises.
Because there is major delay.
No, again.
Alright, so stack up here, so then the DPS goes 1, the tank goes 2. But it's after this. We're safe right here. We're safe right here. Go.
Perfect.
Love that Black Mage zoom.
Stop making me do it.
You can kind of start pre-moving to corners you like if you want to.
Okay. Wait, no, this is wrong. I need to be up there.
Purple. You should be on purple.
Come back. Come back.
Bye, Alina.
What do you mean by? I'm right in front of her.
Wow.
Hey,
Actually
you
good.
You murdered
Yeah, that
me.
worked out.
You
That worked
murdered
out.
me. Fuck you.
Raising gnome.
Perfect.
All right, is
I'm just
one.
gonna get stomped.
Raising one.
You guys
I'm just gonna take this and die by myself.
Yeah, I'm not taking it wrong. Look at you, kid.
Owie.
Okay, so Murky Depths is the low hitting raid wide, and then it's gonna follow up immediately with a fucking big ass raid wide.
I addled you, you fuck. Start casting.
Apparently it's not immediately.
Well, this is gonna sting.
Ruh-roh. This is fine.
I did my best.
It was a heroic effort. Good job. Alright, so it's time for the numbers. So get ready to shockwave. So knockback now. Alright, identify your number. Just do like it would work. We're not gonna get it right, but
So a 1 of blue.
What do I do if I don't have a number?
One is.
Oh wait.
Is the one?
The
So-
tethers are the ones that go to the corners, like one opposite, two, and back and forth. And then the triangle orbs with no tether are the ones that go in the middle of the side crates, right?
correct.
Okay. I completely mixed that up that time.
Yeah, no, it's not a problem. I mean, we weren't gonna live that because we didn't have everyone alive, so it was just a matter of just practicing your movement.
Yeah. So the 1 and the 3 go to the. They go
1
together.
and the 3 go opposite, and
Yep.
the 2 and the 4 are under the boss model.
No. The 1 and the 3 go under, and the 2 and the
I
4
was
go
asking
far.
who goes together because
That-
I think
Oh
one
wait.
That's not right.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. 1 and 3 go far. 1 and 3 go far. 2 and 4 are under.
So we keep saying far.
Yeah. So
Uh,
to indicate that, so this is 4, right? And that is where the boss is. The only other place that they could be having the blues is on D. I'll do a different color.
Okay,
to
so
make it
just
more obvious.
so 1 and 3 just go to the opposite of where the boss is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you're
Got it.
blue. If you're blue.
I was blue last time, so I was just trying to think where I was supposed to be, and I think I might have mixed it up, but it's the first time we've seen it.
And as a reminder, the 1 should be, well, I should do it. The 1 should be there, the 3 should be there, the 2 should be there, the 4 should be there, and after the first and second charges, those swap. So 1 goes to 3, and 2 goes to 4.
When you say far.
It occurs to me that at the start of the dry phase, where we all have the arrows, we should probably stack roughly in the middle. Not actually stacked, but that way we have the minimum distance necessary, because you only have one side you can potentially go to. So that way, if you start in one corner, it turns out you need to be on like the opposite side of the arena. You don't have to start in the middle. All right, let's go it again. Big food buffs, by the way.
Crap, sorry.
Okay. Who needs
Going.
it?
Oh, that's the worst opener I've ever done. That's a lie, I've done my worst.
Heavy raid wide. What is the right idea? Moving to where you have maximum. So winged is safe in front, so all the way on 1C or D3.
I believe.
Oh. Timing's pretty forgiving on that.
Yeah, you've got a lot of time.
I knew this was happening. Get over here.
Yeah.
Get away.
This is why the party should try and stay together, but you know, whatever.
Also a lot of time.
I missed a meeting.
I forgot to give you defense. Sorry, bud.
Everyone's trying to get the kill.
That one's on me, bud. Sorry. Your stacks, be ready for his spin. There it is. Oh, and there's- So ones can stop early, while twos go under. And
Oh,
you're
I
supposed to.
didn't.
Yep. All right. You can die. That's the healer's dead.
Yeah, great try. I was gonna let it die.
Bunch of fucking pro gamers in here.
Up tier gameplay.
You can or knock that immune way earlier, by the way. It's not like it doesn't.
Yeah, I usually do
Yeah.
it like at the when it hits shock.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Like the C or the K in shock.
I'm gonna blame the early pull on me forgetting to knock back immune. I think that tracks.
Mind games.
Heavy raid wide. Those wings, we need to be front.
Oh, I was already okay.
Okay, take that tether and get out of here. We don't like you.
Yeah, while you're stinky.
Wow, I gave you that damage mitigation way too early.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Wet.
throw a wolf.
You can invuln for me, it's fine.
Nope, I believe. I trust you.
Don't do it, man. Just way gone by there. You did live.
Rampart. Oh, I could have even reached. Yeah, I'm pretty sick.
Wait for his spins. He's right here. Look at us.
Scary.
We're fine. We're fine.
Only hit point that matters is the last one.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm scared.
Alright, so we resolved the head first. It is going to be broken this time, I'm pretty sure. Yup. So, huge. Alright. Oh, with the big brain, just going way out there early. Love it. Alright, channeling flow. Check your thing.
Lena, catch me.
Is one dead? I'm dead. I don't understand.
Why
And
did you
tried
die?
to blame me.
You guys keep telling me I'm on the wrong spot, but that's the right spot.
No, you're in the right. I can invuln this.
Okay. Phrasing.
He's gonna cure too. I'll have benediction in 2 seconds. Stay alive.
I got.
I got it.
He's gonna say use benediction a lot when he comes up.
I did. And then there was a raid wide.
Here comes the next one, and I can handle that. You know, like a good player.
Alright, we're all gonna be alive for the numbers, which is exciting. Do your best. We'll probably die, but it's, you know, let's try. Get ready for his jump plus knockback. There's his jump plus knockback.
forget which color's which. Oh no.
I think I'm wrong.
So blue is
No.
is purple red? Wait, fuck that.
No,
Fuck.
no.
So-
Purple is Cardinals. Blue is into Cardinals.
Yeah,
and
I'm here.
You could also think of it as tether is the intercardinals, and the non-tether is the cardinals.
So if I had 2 blue, I should have been where he started, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Was it far corner or close corner? I think.
Close corner or inner corner if
Inner,
you're.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what number were you?
I was 2 purple. I get your
Should have
blue
been
red.
towards the middle of the room, so he would have charged to the opposite side to 1, and then it would have charged to you, and the 4 would have been behind you, and therefore not hit.
Yeah, so I was halfway in the right spot.
So I had purple 4. Where should I have gone?
Purple 4, I believe, I can't remember the exact orientation, but that was the death spot, and purple 4 should have been right there on C. Because it's, the way it works is it's like if A is death, then it's 1, 2, 3.
So technically,
Fuck.
as long as
Okay,
the 4 purple ones are in different places, is it
Yes.
okay?
It is okay, it's just a matter of being consistent.
Yes. Yeah, and we'll shoot for that. But if it's
Yeah,
if
if
there's
somehow
nobody
we're
else in
able...
there and we screw it up, as long as the 4 people are in different rectangles, we're okay.
Yes.
So that makes perfect sense to me for the purples. Can you do that for the blues?
Yep, so for the blues, let's say the boss just jumped to A, right? So that is the important thing. Where the death zone is utterly irrelevant. He just jumped to A. So then 1 goes all the way opposite, 2 is underneath him, 3 is all the way opposite and on the outside, and 4 is under the
Oh,
boss and on the
okay.
outside.
Wait, I'm looking at the diagram. The diagram shows that like 2 is like closer to 4, like almost on top of 4. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. There's
Okay.
there's no sharing involved. What matters is that the 2 is in front and is therefore hit, not the 4.
okay.
You can be super tight if you want to be like literally 1 pixel closer. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god, I just made the diagram big and just saw the numbers. I just saw B and H jumping around. I was like, what the fuck is this? It makes so
It's-
much more sense now.
The way the diagram is done has like horrible colors for seeing, because the B and the H are just like, yeah, there's the thing, but they should have made the numbers way easier to read.
So for the arrow mechanic, like both times I've been pointing at the person, but I still die anyway. So like if I'm pointing to D and they're pointing at me, what
So
else?
get
is
better.
Clarify, are you dying because of damage? Are you flying off of the arena? What is happening
Damage.
to you? That
Yeah, you probably should use a cooldown because we're kind of low on health.
Yeah, man, I'm a tank. I feel like I've got to be doing something wrong.
I mean, I almost die on mine, and I just use equilibrium, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the tanks are taking mega damage this fight. It kind of sucks.
Alright, I'll just assume that's right then.
Alright, I'll
no.
try and actually, can we just like, let's just make sure that's actually the case. Let me just like look at the VOD. Don't know why I
Sure.
didn't think of that.
I have one
know
more
how
quick
easy it is to
question.
see web, but
Well, what I care about is his HP bar before he dies. So,
I have one more quick question about that gift. What do the H and B represent again?
Head and body.
The head and the
Head and
body.
body. Okay, just double checking.
Wa goes from full to dead.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect you're. I don't know what's happening there because Lena is whoever is next to you is living. I feel like you might be clipping whoever is next to you, but I can't tell who it is next to you. Maybe it's the other tank and he just barely lived or something.
I think it might have been me. I was purple 4, and I was just like, oh god, where do I go?
It's whoever was on the blue 2, blue 3.
I was on the opposite side of him, so I ran into him.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. I cannot tell from this VOD. Going from full to dead can't possibly just be the damage from hitting the other person. Something must have gone wrong, but I can't tell what it is. So my guess is because it is basically invert proximity damage, right? Like the further away the 2 people start, the less damage they take. My guess is that you're hitting the person who starts next to you. I don't know how they're surviving and you're not, but that's like what makes sense to me. I don't know whether, I mean, He's like,
Yeah.
like
It's
I
just
don't know.
weird that I would specifically me would die twice in that. Assuming that two other people messed up in completely different situations and they both got me killed would be weird. So I would figure it's me doing something wrong, but I don't know how it's only me.
Yeah, because it's a pair mechanic, I can't comprehend how you're the only one dying. So I say it's just a miraculous fluke unless it happens a third time. And I think we should just pull again.
Get a half hour of banging our heads against.
Well, I feel way smarter now.
Smartimer.
Smartingus.
God damn it,
Oh my
Smart.
god.
Who needs that?
This is spoken, so we're safe behind. We group up on this corner, or 2 corner, and walk is far away. Fade wide. We're ready for his turn into knockdown. There's the turn.
Push the button. I did. Oh wait, I'm not dead.
We are.
I'm dead now.
Zing. So resolve mechanic, then deal with debuffs. Gonna be winged this time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we were safe where we started. No, it's behind. It's winged, guys.
Yeah, winged is gonna hit you.
I'm smart. I can do this fight.
Oh, wow, I forgot to move.
I was too busy looking at the dead person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. Good stuff, guys. Let's go again. Pro gamer. I got a purple parse on the last fight, guys.
Legend, by the way.
None of us are legends, by the way.
Shut up.
No legend, by the way.
Legend in my soul.
Wing's safe behind. This is behind, right?
Yeah, it is gonna hit us behind.
Yeah.
Alright, so I do need to leave because chances are slim if I do it that way. I feel like that drop scene in this is just cruel because you're going to die. Like, just make it an outright death.
I got turned around in my head. The wing is damages behind. That's it.
So I covered Greg, and I lived and he died. Maybe it was too far away. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a 10-yard range, I think.
If I can cast cover, it should be in range, right?
You can then run out of range though.
Yeah.
You covered him and then you left?
Gave him false hope.
Alright, alright, oh, this is gonna be good. Thundercloud.
They take the tether far away from us. Raid wide. Ready for the turn into knockback. Knockback. So we dodge first, then resolve the dwarfs. Wings, we need to be in front. Tank goes far. Kind of middle-ish for the start of the wave thing. So very far to go. Interesting. So when Koa messed up, somehow I lived, but he died. I don't understand.
It's possible to clip just one person. Oh. I don't know if I can demonstrate, but definitely doable.
Heavy hitting raid wide. This is going to go into the water phase. Ready for facing, followed by numbers. Oh, there's the face. Knockback. You don't actually have to go under him for this one. If anything, going under him is probably counterproductive. We were definitely missing some of the people on this side, but look, bud. Okay. Well, as then nice.
So that was.
Completely wrong.
It looks like blue to me, right? Blue is the corners, right?
Yeah.
Tethers are corners. No tethers are cardinals.
Yep.
So I was one, so I was at the opposite side of him, close, right? That was right.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
3 was not there. Don't know what they were doing.
You did it, why?
You can
I've done
count to
everything
one.
right.
You can count to one.
No, I can count to the color one.
My favorite. G is
And
my
then
favorite color.
Yeah, and the diagram has the has them like in the far corners. I guess not the close. So maybe it's not that much of a splash. I guess I don't know.
I don't.
Might be something we have to test out.
I don't think the charges have like any splash. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it's just it hits the person in the line up to the pixel of the person that it's targeting, and no
Okay.
further.
So it's supposed like ideally. Fuck, what's he supposed to do first if we do it right?
He charges 1 and his head smacks 1 at the same time.
So since that was one blue, should he have hit me first?
Yeah, if you're 1, you'll stand like here, and then 3 will stand here, and then on my side I was 4, so I was standing here, and then 3 or 2 should have been here.
Yeah,
just
I was in
trying to figure out-
front, but I got murdered by something else too. I didn't.
Yeah, maybe purple was in the wrong. A purple person was in the wrong spot. I don't know.
Yeah, because I thought it
Possible
was-
that I've been showing. Let me explain this. So, like, let's say the boss's hitbox, is 1 pixel in the middle there at 1. It occurs to me, or actually, I should probably do it as A. It occurs to me that if 1 is over here, and 3 is over here, and 4 is over here, if 2 is standing here, I think they get hit by the charge. So I think they actually need to stand there, really
That
close.
might be why it's
to-
like that on the diagram,
Yeah,
like behind the boss.
yeah. So it should be more like that.
Okay, we'll do it more like the diagram.
So just squeeze yourself in that corner. Alright, we got 18 minutes left, so let's just go.
coconut cod chowder.
I love eating cookies. So much better.
What even is potage? I know, like, I think I've had it before, but I can't actually picture it in my mind.
Porridge.
Okay.
Bougie porridge.
It is a thick soup, a coarse, spicy potage.
This man is Googling in the middle of a raid fight.
Got nothing better to do when I'm holding the burst arrow.
I can't argue with the man.
I dream of the days where I never have to turn things
I
inside.
forgot to add again. Fuck my life.
You can add a less. I meant that rewind.
No, because now my timing will be off. Help, I gave myself dropsy like a moron.
Buddy.
Please.
4 seconds still.
I was trying to keep Mary alive and forgot to pay attention to the mechanic.
No. I survived dropsy, but at what cost?
Raise and drag. Oh, this is gonna.
Hey, buddy.
Bleed. No problem. Ready for the spin. It's right here. resolve the dodge first, then worry about your debuff.
It just loves me.
Middle-ish for the arrows. You have the ley lines, let them go. Why does one person every die every time? It's really weird. Crazy.
It's just part of the mechanic.
Just one person that never dies.
Good game design. The next one is the one that hurts.
But you do not need to go underneath the boss for this, and if anything, you should probably just start on AB.
Come on. I guess I pressed it a second too late. I don't know.
Amazing. It's not gonna help us. I didn't do it right, but
If I can survive the Tempest.
sick.
Fucker headbutted me down to 0.
So I straight up don't remember what's after this, so. Murky Depths, that's a raid wide, live tanks. I'm gonna start hard casting and see how that goes. Channeling Overflow. That is light party stats. Nope, that's the arrows. Alright, so there are two sets of these. One is long and one is short. The short are about 12 seconds. The long are, I believe, 30 seconds. And the longs would have had the purple circles that went on random people this time. And the shorts would have had no circles. And we only have 12 minutes, so what I think we should do is not worry about this mechanic and just try and clean up everything up to this point. So spoken, yep, AB.
Yeah, but look at this prog. Warrior prog.
Oh yeah, that's kind of prog. So dry phase 2, we're gonna have predatory avarice, which is the debuffs, and then it's gonna dissociate, so its head is gonna fuck off to the corner of the room and do a linear sweep across it. And apart from that, it's actually quite easy. So you just would have the 3 debuffs. One would be exploding, which is the one on gnome. You don't stand where the head is gonna swoop by. And now he does the spoken, so you need to be where you are. Perfect.
You mean the
And
wing?
next is going to be baiting in front of the next head that spawns. So dissociation, stand in front of the head because you are going to get a drop, an AoE directly underneath you, and you're going to bait it out. So I believe that's called Tainted Blood. So you're going to get a total of 3 of these. So then once it spawns, get the hell out.
Uh-oh.
And you're going to drop 3 of them. Yeah, but you need to do it not in the direction of the head.
You can take that.
Okay, start there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Take that.
Sure, you'll be fine.
The angry mouth.
Hey, he's fine. Okay.
Oh, it was so thank you.
Oh, shit.
He's fine.
Alright, let's go again. We've got probably 2 pulls on us. That was really good prog. I think that was like 2/3 of the fight. Nice save.
So good.
Get the heck out of here. Trade wed. Who needs uptime? Resolve first, then stress about UX.
You got it this time.
Perfect.
Was it tanks clockwise or?
I just run far away, I guess.
And yeah, it was supposed to be tanks clockwise, DPS counterclockwise. Oh yeah, flow.
Mary, catch!
Who's gonna?
I'm
die?
waiting.
Who's gonna be it?
Who's gonna die? No one. Why did no one die this time? I don't understand.
I finally got to catch
Because
my
we're pro
true low.
gamers.
Oh, babe! Good wide. About 10 seconds is going to be another heavy revive. You don't need to go under him. Just live. Check your numbers. Please enter card. Looks correct.
I am getting murdered every time.
That was correct, except for whatever happened to Mary. Oh, and Koa got dropsy. Bye, Koa. That's a raid wide. Fine, Lena.
That was 500 health.
You're fine. Totally planned.
Gross.
Oh no, mechanics.
Alright, it's fine if we don't do this correctly. So slows just need to spread out their purples. Do your best.
We're fucked.
Yeah, you guys are gonna die, but we're not gonna stress about the mechanic. Let's just go one more time and call it a night.
I really wish I knew what was killing me.
So to drop the purples, you'd go close to the danger circle, I guess? Or danger square?
Yes, but let's not worry about it. So, Mary, what were you this time?
2. Blue 2.
2? I don't know what would go through there. It's weird. Maybe one of the numbers was too close for comfort. One of the other numbers, I mean. The heads. Out of here.
I'm taking that.
Free. It's right here. After the dodge. You're gonna be spoken. Thanks, left. Yes, right. Up. Wait for number for the arrows. Done. That is some frog.
That mechanic feels like a trust fall.
It does. It's really fun. Not particularly complicated, but it's kind of satisfying. Okay, we have about 10 seconds, and then it'll be a big ass raid wave. try and focus on your numbers. You do not need to go under him.
That's a close one. I can involve this.
Okay.
I got an addiction. Can't res for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Alright, channeling overflow. So slows spread out their debuffs, and then everyone else, these are real.
Definitely did that completely wrong, but
Hey, well.
oh well.
No,
Oh,
you got your invuln? I hope you do.
No, no.
Well,
We hold on just long enough. And help
alright,
E3.
bud, I'm gonna do my best. That's all you get.
Get behind him.
No, no, it's wings. In front, in front.
Aw.
There it is,
Oh,
there
You
it
have
is.
gotta get
wasted
it.
my gift.
Do it, do it.
I will live. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Ah.
It rezzed me in the wall.
Oh, I don't. My provoke's on cooldown.
I provoked.
Okay, so this is predatory. So everyone's stack on BA unless you have explodey. Let's get out.
I'm going to wait to res because I don't
While
wanna
you
fuck
have
this up.
Oh right, we have to dodge. That's how this works. Okay, so we stack on the grate. Everyone, the explodies go out.
Okay.
All right.
This is fun.
Yeah. That's that mechanic. I believe in you, Mary. You got this.
Slap.
Okay.
So do the blues or the purples go off first for the when you search first round?
I'm pretty sure they're simultaneous. The orders shouldn't matter because
Oh.
purples and blues should not be hitting each other in any way. So.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna just add that I was a purple that time and I still nearly died just from that. That hurts.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure. We might need to look because you died and you weren't sure why, right? You might have just not been topped. Like it might be as simple as we need everyone at max. I don't know.
My poor
'Cause
little
we could
black
also be,
mage
like,
HP
probably-
bar.
We could probably just be invulning that too. I mean, not invulning, but mitigating.
So yeah, while you were like too close, you want to stand like back here. You're like
Yeah.
right on the corner.
I just figured since it was one, like it's gonna hit me first, so there's nothing like I wanted to. Oh god.
Yeah, well, you want to be as far as possible.
Last pull.
Yeah, we're not pulling again.
So basically, no matter what, just always be in the far corner, either like behind the two markers or in front of them, I guess.
No, like in the corner of the grate, and the person is going to be in the corner of the platform. The
Yeah,
I guess
that's what I meant. Either behind the markers on the platform or in front of the markers on the grate, right? Regardless of what number you are.
yeah. Well,
I mean, obviously, unless you're purple.
yeah. If you're purple, yeah, you're Cardinals. But yeah, if you're like the upper, I guess three or four, you're standing here. 1 and 2, you're standing here.
Yeah.
Because you want to have the furthest distance away from the boss.
And you have to switch after you get hit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty confident
You
we'll
did
get
it.
a clear in tomorrow.
think
If not,
so.
definitely by Tuesday.
I think.
That's it, guys. Really good night. I mean, we crushed it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good work. I'm gonna watch the guide before tomorrow.